7 p.m., April 29th, 2023. Big Hill Lake Campground, Kansas. Purpose? The pre-ride meeting. The air smells of hay, campfire, and competition. Tomorrow I'll be joining an endurance ride, aka horse ultramarathon, called Ride Like the Wind. And the race is just 12 hours away.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to keep it short. Riders are going out at 7.
Melissa Martinez is the ride manager. She's letting me join tomorrow's ride under the requirement that I attend this meeting. My legs are restless. It could be because I'm tapering my mileage, but it's most likely the pre-race jitters.
We do have a runner here today. She's going to run with the 50-mile horses. Where are you, Nicole? Nicole flew here for this ride from New York City. It is Nicole's dream to beat one of the horses.
I scan the crowd. It's a field of cowboy hats and flannel. There must be about 70 people here. This weekend's event actually features 3 different races, 2 smaller races and the big one, the 50-miler. There are 18 horses and riders who I will have to run against for the full 50. But out of everyone, I'm the only competitor on 2 feet. After a few more logistics, rules, and warnings, a rider stands up.
So we want to keep horse lengths between each other, don't crowd each other. We don't want accidents. We just came from a ride. Where was the accident? We don't want it to happen here.
There were accidents at other rides? This is not what I wanted to hear. These horses could barrel right over me, just like the stampede in my visions. Some of the riders here are the fastest in the country, if not the world. The competition is going to be stiff. But after 5 years of preparation, I am ready. Ready to defeat some horses. With epilepsy, my body betrayed me. The seizures, haunting visions, the complete lack of control. According to Descartes, the mind uses animal spirits to steer the body. But for me, it's been the other way around. These spirits are out of control, and my body has taken over. But that's all going to change. It's time for my mind to regain the reins. I might not be able to erase epilepsy, but in this race, this is one place where my mind can push my body and push it to the extreme. I want to prove that I still have agency, that I'm strong, physically and mentally. So, not only am I going to run an ultramarathon, but I am going to outrun a horse. It's time for equine domination.
You cannot outrun me.
Yeah, we'll see about that. And all of this culminates tomorrow, when I'll finally get an answer to this burning question I've had for 5 years. Can I, Nicole Teeny, in a 50-mile race, beat a horse? Shit is about to get real, because tomorrow we ride at dawn. I'm Nicole Teeny, and this is Girl vs. Horse. Episode 4, our final episode, Race Day. It's 6:15 a.m. T-minus 45 minutes to race start. I'm at Big Hill Lake Campground. I pull into base camp with my squad. Mom, Dad, and Marielle are here as my own personal A-team. I swing open the car door, lower my sunglasses, and my hair whips around me in slow motion. Then I'm hit by 2 tidal waves. First, the smells. Coffee, propane, dung. Next, when I lock eyes onto the horses, it's the second wave. Adrenaline. This is happening. It's really happening. Camp is bustling. I find a grassy area to get situated, and I do my dynamic stretches. I check out the competition. Horses fill up dirt roads like it's morning rush hour. Some are warming up, and others are going to and from vet check, where, just like at Man Against Horse Race, these horses are getting checked out to make sure that they're healthy before the race, during the race, and after the race. And by the looks of it, these horses are more than just healthy. They look like they're in good shape. I mean, look at that horse. That horse is in good shape.
They're fit.
Damn, they look fierce. I pull up my socks. The weather is perfect, which is terrible because I had hoped the race would be hot enough for me to cash in on at least out-sweating a horse. But now the forecast is predicting 73 degrees with an increased chance of losing. But there isn't too much time to worry because pretty soon... 6:56 a.m. Almost go time. I check my blue running vest one last time, just to make sure I have everything. Hydration bladder. Okay, check. Fuel, check. Tick tweezers. Okay, check. I'm rummaging around. Where is it? I find it. A tiny zipper baggie with 4 blue pills. This is my epilepsy medication. I've gotten used to the fact that I need these to live, so I carry backup everywhere, just in case, God forbid, I get stranded. I recheck my vest for the nth time. I remember what my coach Sarah always says.
Control the controllables.
Checking my vest is something I can control.
1 minute!
6:59 a.m. I snap my vest on. Let's get this party started. I walk on my tiptoes to the start line to warm up my calves. The start line isn't as much of a line as it is a picnic table. This picnic table is going to be my holy grail because it's also where the race will finish. Guys, it's really happening. Oh my God.
You feeling nervous? Feeling good? Feeling excited?
A little of both. A little nervous, a little excited.
Yeah.
It's crazy that it's actually here
Yeah.
now. I still hope I beat a horse.
Yeah.
I want to go back with my head held high, my mane in the air. Well, a solid pun to hide the anxiety. I'll see my family mid-race to swap out supplies. Mom bestows me with a pre-race pep talk.
I can't believe that we're at this point, but hey, we're ready. I'm ready. I don't know. I'm not running it, but I'm still ready. I'm ready for you.
Yeah.
You're going to do good. I have all kinds of confidence in you. Yeah.
I haven't started running yet, but my heart is already pounding. Here we go. Remember your goal. 3, just 1 horse. 2, master your body. 1. 7 a.m. Race start.
Trail is open!
Guys, the 50 started. The 50 started. I got to go.
Oh, baby, so proud of you. You're doing this.
Yeah, hopefully I make it out. Hopefully I see ya.
Well, off she goes. I can't believe she's gone now. Just like that, yeah?
I turn on my watch.
Starting GPS.
It's showtime, baby. I start out just a bit after the 18 horses, and a little hot. I'm excited. For now, it's just me, the trail, and my phone. So, less than 5 minutes in, I'm feeling good. Like, okay, maybe this can happen. 50 miles is a lot, but the course is broken up into 3 loops. all finishing at base camp. That's where, after the first and second loop, the horses will get mandatory vet checks and safety breaks. These rest stops are at 20 and 35 miles. They're my best chance at gaining on the horses. When they have to stop, I'll keep going. This makes the conditions similar to a persistence hunt, where the prey takes breaks in the shade. The hunter uses their paws to close the gap. And for my chase, I want to be like the hunter and use this time to get ahead. The first loop is 20 miles. It's the longest but easiest stretch. That's because I'll still have energy and hopefully won't run into any horses. I'm not even a mile in. I was not expecting one this early, especially one that already looks flustered.
No, it's kicking up. I don't want to get kicked.
The rider is off, holding the reins to the horse, trying to calm her down. She tells me that Rosalind, a big, healthy-looking chestnut mare, got anxious starting out. My stomach drops. The rider soothes Rosalind, and then she encourages me to pass. But Rosalind's glare is burning a hole into my chest. Then I remember my training.
You gotta stick with it. You will find a breakthrough.
How can I beat a horse if I can't even pass a horse? I will not be intimidated by this horse, or the horses inside me. They do not own today. I will buckle down and move forward. I squeeze past her on the narrow trail. It feels like I just barely made it out of there alive. At least she was stationary. Oh my God. I cannot believe it. I actually passed a horse.
So, actually passed my first horse. So, strong start.
My very first horse. I'm no longer in last place. 1 down, 17 to go.
1 mile, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 miles.
No. My lead did not last long. The horse is rapidly approaching, but the trail is narrow. I call out.
Here it comes. Hi!
I remember what happened when I ran beside my Aunt Cindy and her horse Lucy.
Oh my gosh, Aunt Cindy! Are you okay? Oh.
Do I just stand off to the side and let her pass? Hell no. I'm here to win. Time to run with the horses. Then, it's like my race enters a whole new level. The horse and I move next to one another, side by side. It's kind of like when you're in a car driving on the freeway and you're parallel next to another car, frozen together in that moment.
Our bodies, our minds, our being.
I can feel my feet beneath me, lifting me with every step. And then my parallel horse passes me, leaving me in the dust.
I mean, you intellectualize it, but then when you're there and you're doing it, it's like, it's very visceral. So that was pretty neat.
My body tingles with success. I'm in this game now, muscles in full gear, ready to kick some horse ass.
It's almost 11 miles, feeling good, but we still got a lot of race left. So, I'm gonna keep running, signing out.
I snarl off a bite of burrito and I put my head down.
12 miles, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 miles.
Finally, I complete the first loop. I'm back at base camp, feeling like a badass. I fly in and high-five my A-team. But I know I can't get too comfortable. This is a place where the horses should also be stopped for their vet checks. It's my chance to get ahead.
Doing pretty good.
Very proud of you.
It's nice to see you guys. That really makes a difference.
You're looking good.
I only have a couple of minutes to swap out supplies. 2 horses that I know of passed me on the first loop before I got here. So I check out the total to see how many horses have gotten in.
011 is down. So all the 50s.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
This is not ideal. There are no horses behind me. I'm in last place. I spritz on a layer of bug spray and try to reassure myself. It's okay. They still have their vet check. All of the horses are still probably taking their 45-minute break.
Still got 9 of the 50s that are on their 45-minute hold.
9 in there?
Yeah. One just left, so maybe 8.
I'd been counting on this first vet check break as the time I'd pass some horses, but half of them are no longer in vet check. There goes my advantage. They've only got one final vet check left.
You got 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. You're out.
I'm just about to leave vet check when another horse takes off. My chances at closing the gap are slimming by the minute.
I'm going to ask you all the question everyone's dying to know. Where is Nicole?
I'm diving into the second big loop and I'm about to reach the lake. I'm still ahead of 7 out of the 18 horses, and I'm trying to think positive.
I'm literally in the middle of the pack, but that's just because they were doing the vet check, which means as soon as they're out, they're zipping. So I gotta gain time when I can.
22 miles, 23 miles, 24 miles.
The course weaves through the park with a bunch of overlapping trails. They all loop back to base camp. A few miles in, my path crosses with another, and that's where I meet up with Marielle. She swoops in and then runs alongside me, handing me fuel and fresh water.
25 miles.
That's 25 miles.
Whoa.
That's halfway.
That feels like a big milestone.
Wow. Seriously, halfway, you're doing great on time.
I can't believe that. That's nuts.
You feel good?
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised how well I'm doing. First half, right? That's
Yeah. But still, it's a very good sign. You're, almost a marathon. You're doing good, Habibi.
26 miles.
We run together for a mile or so, and then when we hit a marathon, we part ways. I'm feeling really good. I'm following Sarah's advice. I'm maintaining my effort, not speed.
If you pace yourself properly, you will be able to have the effort to go at the end.
So I'm just trying to tell myself 4 half marathons. It's less than 4 half marathons. And I can do a half marathon. Easy. So I just have to do 4 of them.
But the finish is so far away. No matter how I cut it, 50 miles feels intimidating. I try to reframe it. The concept of a mile is just made up. And 50? It's just a number. That's it. I can do this. And I speed up.
27 miles, 28 miles, 29 miles, 30 miles.
But then
That was a horse. I have to be careful when they cross.
they must have just gotten out of vet check. But that's okay, because behind me are still 7 horses. Okay, 6. 5 horses. 4 horses.
I can't believe how close I'm getting to these things. At some point, you're like, I just gotta get going, so you hope that they aren't gonna do anything. Hello? Hi, horsey.
And now there's only 3. This dense forest and these crisscrossing loops are making it really hard for me to keep track of my placement. When I get to the intersection, my dad gives me an update on the number of horses that he saw pass him.
The horses in the front weren't stopping for anything, didn't stop for water, didn't stop for talking. They just boom, 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 kept going.
I need to hightail it to the final vet check at mile 35. I want to maintain a lead on the 3 horses behind me and maybe pass a few others while they're on their break. Once I cross that 31-mile threshold, though, this will be the farthest I've ever ran in my entire life. And I'll still have 20 miles to go. I'll be in uncharted territory.
Distance
31 miles.
Here we go.
But as I turn around the corner, I see some seriously steep hills. I'm going to have to use my hands to climb.
Hills are hard. Horse is a little tougher anticipated.
Turns out there's a reason why this place is called Big Hill Lake.
Definitely some ups and downs. Definitely.
How am I going to do this? And then I hear them. The horses. They're right behind me. One of them passes me. There's only 2 horses left. But these hills are only getting more intense.
So this is like basically scramble here.
I'm on all fours. I use my hand to grab a hold of a rock and pull myself up. I am nearly perpendicular. I hear the second to the last horse creeping up behind me, crackling on branches. I can't tell if my adrenaline is rushing from all the running or if it's the fear growing inside me. I turn and I look up and I see the horse. It is towering mere feet above my head.
Oh my god, this is how I die.
But it just zips past, gliding up the hill like a mountain goat. Easy peasy. As the second to the last horse passes me, I feel my dream of beating a horse slip away. But my body isn't cooperating. The final horse is approaching.
Oh no, I am gonna be in last place.
As I peep over the hill, though, I see a sharp downhill. That's when I remember something that I learned from the ultra runner Peter Mortimer at the Man Against Horse race.
It's give and take. You know, in the uphills, they'll pass you. You'll catch them on the downhills generally.
They fly up, but I do see the horses having trouble downhill.
The horses might have a benefit on the uphill, but those same 4 legs are a liability going down. To get ahead, I have to lean in and trust my body to take the reins. My body, which has at times betrayed me, and the risks are high. But I can't do this by mind alone. The downhill is uneven and rocky, and the horse is right on my tail. If I slip, I could split my head open. There's no time to think.
I need this.
I hold my breath, lean in, and trust my body. I let my legs turn like wheels on a Mustang. I'm flying, lengths ahead of the horses now. Minutes later, he passes me on another uphill. But as he climbs, he looks majestic.
It was so cool riding behind the horse. And for a second, when the horse was riding behind me, that was pretty neat.
I need to book it to vet check at mile 35. This is going to be my last shot at beating any horses.
32 miles.
I'm going up right now. I'm almost to camp. I gotta catch up with them.
33
The
miles.
horses are in.
34 miles.
Oh boy. Almost there.
35 miles.
There she is.
Here I am.
Yeah, you're looking good.
How many horses in vet check?
At the final vet check, I'm told all but 5 horses are already back on course. My only shot at beating a horse is staying ahead of one of those 5 horses. But my muscles are starting to feel like strained rubber bands. I remind myself,
All I have to do is beat just one horse.
I've come too far. I didn't train 1,500 miles, try 7 medications just to give up. I can do this. I grab some goo and take off for my final loop. Just 15 miles to go, but it's not long before I start to get past.
He must have just gotten out of the 45-minute hold, so I'm actually a bit behind him. So I don't know now if I stand a chance to beat a horse.
I call Marielle.
Marielle, how many horses have passed you now?
When I told you last time, there were just 4, and now there were 5 in total.
All are on the course. And these miles aren't adding up, they're compounding in a growing bank of pain. Each one is getting progressively harder and harder as my fatigue accumulates. Try as I may, I'm
36 miles.
starting
37 miles.
to
38 miles.
get pooped. I meet up with Marielle at the next intersection for water.
I feel like I'm gonna vomit.
I know. You're almost there. You've got this.
I just thought I was gonna cry. Again. I just wanted to like stop and throw up in a ball and go to sleep. Oh my gosh.
You're allowed to vent and be tired and be annoyed. Your body's being pushed to the limit.
Well, major side agency. Oh, I can't stop. I heard everything.
Yeah. Don't stop until you're done. Yeah, we gotta keep going, Habibi. You know it's hard. It's hard.
At another crossroad, someone gives me the lowdown on my placement.
So what was the update with the horses?
So, you're ahead of 2.
Only 2?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's not very many. Oh boy, it's gonna be close. Only 2 behind me. Oh my God. I really have to push more than I thought.
I approach my last intersection with my family. If I don't beat one of these 2 horses, it is over.
Gotta go. This is my one chance.
Are you good for the bridge?
I'm good for the bridge. This is my last chance.
Band-aids.
To get ahead of them.
Anything else?
I hear some horses. Okay, I think this means I have to go, you guys.
All right,
Okay.
go after it.
Go for it. Thank you. Bye.
Marielle comes to run with me one last time.
How many miles in are we?
I have no idea. You wanna know what dumb thing?
Yeah.
I'm sad to see it end.
I'm surprised to be saying this, but I am sad to see it end.
Oh, it's not over.
No, I don't mean the whole thing. The training, the race, the whole thing. Like the end of an era. Oh, and the race is over. That part's over, but the epilepsy's still there. And there's like no more reason to have it. I don't want to think about it, but now I can't not.
Somehow, the more I think about how made up this race is, the more real it feels. My journey leading up to this point, the seizures, the auras, the medication roller coaster, my training, my independence, they all mean something because of this race. This race gave me something to run towards, a finish line. But without it, what will my epilepsy even mean? Sure enough, the final 2 horses are creeping up behind me. There's no more vet checks. If they pass me, I'm gonna be dead last.
Is this the last person behind me? This is you guys. Oh my God. I'm losing.
I can almost feel their breath on my skin, surrounding me like that dust cloud in my dreams. But this time, the approaching horses aren't a dream. They're real. Very, very real. I dig my heels in, forcing my body, believing harder with every step. I'm getting out of breath, but they are still gaining on me.
You've been through so much harder than this. Push. Push. Push.
Things had been harder, but I got through it. I buckled down and did it. Here I am, racing a horse. My body may feel like giving up, but this is the point where I need my mind to take charge. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been training for. But my legs won't move any faster. I'm beginning to worry that they're going to give out altogether. Just when I think I can't go any further, I reach within my soul and I summon the most powerful force I know. And that's when I feel the mysterious horse from my visions emerge. Right here on the trail. So I ask her,
Is beating them even possible?
What is your mind telling you?
I listen to my mind. My mind not as it used to be, but with the strength I've gained through this journey. I make a quick calculation based on the speed that they're going and where that finish line is.
What is your body telling you?
I tune in. Training in epilepsy have taught me how to listen to my body. My body not as it used to be, but my body as it is now. In that moment,
You know the answer.
It still isn't enough. Just as I can't wish my way out of epilepsy, my mind can't force my body to do something beyond its physical limits.
I will not beat any horses.
I feel defeated, but the race is still going. The finish line is still 8 miles away. The futility of it all is starting to set in. Beating the damn horses, 50 miles, the picnic table finish line, especially the picnic table finish line. I have put so much goddamn weight into that finish line. But it is literally just a picnic table. Nothing special on its own. Crossing it isn't going to change anything. At the end of the day,
I'll still have epilepsy.
the trail after the finish continues. Just like after this race, my epilepsy continues. The finish line is just an imaginary concept, no more real than
me.
I've spent years of my life training, dragging Marielle into this. And for what?
A failed, self-involved stunt.
I look behind me. The 2 remaining horses are right there.
This is it. I've lost.
The rider of the first horse calls out to me. Do you want to tail?
Tail? What the heck is that?
She tells me tailing is when the rider hops off the saddle and grabs a hold of the horse's tail. The horse pulls the rider along. Together, the horse and rider move as one. It's something she and her horse do together all the time.
Do this, and then when we get to the hills, then you grab on and he'll pull you up.
Do you want to tail?
I don't know. Will it kick me? If I tail, my face is going to be right behind the first horse's legs. And if something happens, I could fall and get trampled by the second horse. It could be disastrous. Up to this moment, I've been too scared to get too close to horses. Those in real life and those inside me. And now this rider is asking me to put myself in the most vulnerable position.
Do you want to tail?
I only have a few seconds to answer before they pass me anyway.
Do I want to tail?
I want to take what scares me and seize it. I want to live in the unknown. I slow down to a jog, step to the side, and then move into place in between the 2 horses.
Okay. Yeah.
I take the horse's tail in my hands. It's coarse, organic, living.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
The horse pulls me forward. Like in the desert, the rumble of the horse's footsteps quake through my body. Its feet kicks up dust into the air. This time, I'm not racing against my horses. I'm running with them.
Become the animal.
Become the horse.
Become the horse.
I hold the tail tighter, and together we run through the dust. Our legs are moving as one. My feet lift in the air. Every step is lighter. I'm faster with the horse than I am alone.
Our bodies, our minds, our being.
One being. She and I are one now. There's something I learned back in my research about persistence hunting, that in order to track down the animal, you have to develop empathy with it. You have to know the animal, think like the animal. You have to feel its body in your own body. For a fleeting moment, you have to become the animal. I have to accept what is feral, what is unknown.
It's time to make your peace.
It's time to make my peace.
I'm no longer sure that the mind is as separate from the body as Descartes thought. There will always be a part of me that I cannot control. I thought I needed to beat the horses because I thought I had to overcome my body. But I am the body. I am the mind. I am the horse. My mind has gotten me to this point, for which I'm grateful. But now I have to let the body lead. After a few minutes, the horses slow down and I release the tail. I watch as the two horses gallop off into the sunset. Okay, not the sunset. It's still early afternoon, but I'm getting that vibe. The sensations come back into my body, but I relax into the discomfort.
47 miles.
These last few miles are out and back, so when I reach the turnaround point, I pivot towards camp. I'm almost to camp. I'm almost there. I'm almost to camp. I can do it. A few minutes after turning around, I see a horse approaching me. It's going in the opposite direction, still heading towards the turnaround point. Was there a horse behind me?
48 miles.
I pass another horse going the opposite way, and then another.
49 miles.
The final mile. First, the end is a hill. I can hear that I'm almost at the trail exit. I emerge and I look for the picnic table. Is this the end?
The end's up here, past the ponies.
To my surprise, a crowd has gathered not around the picnic table, but on either side of the camp road. Among them are Marielle and my parents. Two riders hold up an ad hoc finish line, just for me. 10 feet of bright yellow construction tape. I can feel the slick yellow plastic of the tape envelop me before I break through.
50 miles.
There she is! You go!
You made it!
The crowd cheers as the tape slides down my body and sinks to the trail beneath me.
Oh, oh my gosh. Wow.
There is no finish line in this race, nor in my race with epilepsy. But Marielle, my parents, and all of these wonderful people made a finish line for me. They gave it meaning, and that meaning made it real. And now, it's over. Then a couple of riders come over with some news.
So, I'd like to say you did a great job. Way to go out there. Wow. Oh my gosh.
You beat 8 horses.
No.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I do want to beat some horses.
There's eight 50-mile horses still out. There are 8 50-mile horses still on trail.
8 of them.
Yep.
Whoa.
Like 8 running horses?
Yeah. 8 horses haven't come in yet.
I can't believe it. My heart is racing, but this time from joy. For most of this race, I thought I was dead last. I thought I hadn't beaten any horses. But I hadn't beaten just one horse. I'd beaten 8 of them. That's like half of my competition.
It's true. I cannot believe I beat 8 horses. I honestly cannot believe that. Like, I was very certain I was dead last. I might cry. Yeah, it's pretty emotional. It's weird. Yeah. But I'm mostly just happy to be done.
I look at the yellow tape on the ground. Caution is written all over it. This finish line, however made up, kept me going. But the trail continues. Now it's time to move forward. So I tell myself.
Step over the tape.
Step over the tape.
So I do. I step over the tape.
All right, shall we start?
Okay. It's your watch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my watch is too.
Now, a year later, Marielle and I are married. We've ran 3 marathons together and have 2 more coming up. Looking back, the day of that race was one of the best days of my life. I still have epilepsy, but it's controlled. I haven't been haunted by any visions of stampeding horses since that day, or heard from the mysterious horse. But ever since, I've felt her, running through my nerves. Girl v. Horse was created, hosted, and executive produced by me, Nicole Teeny. Our story editor was Jasmine J.T. Green, with additional editing by Audrey Quinn. Mariah Dennis was our associate producer. Sound design and mixing by Michelle Macklem. Original music and theme song composed by Morgan Kibbe. The Mysterious Horse was brought to life by Summer Banks. Our production assistant was Marielle Sarkis. Additional production support by Julia Furlan, Nina Patuk, Emily Locke, Bornilla Chatterjee, Lena Suh, and Catherine Baudet. Fact-checking by Sporty Rahman. Legal by Seema Tilak. For 30 for 30 podcasts and ESPN, Adiza Egan was our lead producer. Senior editorial producer was Preeti Varathan. Line producer was Catherine Sankey. Associate production by Gus Navarro with Isabella Seaman. Production assistants were Andrew Disler, Diamante McKelvey, Anthony Salas, and Andrea Gomez Carrio. Executive producers for ESPN Films and 30 for 30 are Heather Anderson, Marcia Cook, Brian Larkhart, and Burke Magnus. Senior producers for ESPN Films are Marquise Daisy and Gentry Kirby. Producer for ESPN Films is Carolyn Hepburn. Director of Development is Tara Nadalny. Rights and clearances by Jennifer Thorpe and Carl Griffith. Legal by Dave Mayer, Scott Cedar, and Kali Riat. Additional production support by Trevor Gill, Julia Lowry Henderson, Adam Newhouse, and Eve Tro. As always, thank you for listening. You can find more about 30 for 30 podcasts at 30for30podcasts.com.